Marine. No, anybody. Hey, man. The guy who called 911 stays right inside here. He said it was Salvation Army on the other side of the street last night. He came over here this morning, saw her laying here. He's right.
Where is Epi?
Looking good, my guy.
What's up, MP?
Power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 21, Spencer Jones. Starting at the other forward position, 6'8", number 23, Cameron Johnson. At guard, 6'5", number 10, Tim Hardaway. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, the Joker.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Royce O'Neal. MP is out there with Traore. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Johnson. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. We've had this one circled on our calendars. 2 great teams with stars leading the way, Greg.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else?
Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
Absolutely. Good point there. Here's Johnson after the basket by Brooklyn. Claxton with the block. The finish. Oh, MP throws it down.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Jones. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Down low. Johnson for three. Claxton with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's ABC missing.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Johnson passes to Murray. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Lets it go from 11. No good. A bit long that time.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player.
Outside Johnson. From 7. Murray, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Right side Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic against Claxton. Jokic, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 13 points for MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Jones sets a screen. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
You know, for Brooklyn, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's a completely... And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Strother. And the 3 off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. On the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Also, Zaire Williams out there. Michael Porter out there with Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4-man position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. They get it back. Outside Murray. Here's Brown. No good with the triple.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit two here in the second.
Murray for three. Rebound Brooklyn. And they've been winning at a high level this year.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Whoa. Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Murray. Can they get it? Murray with a physical finish.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Strawther. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Brown. And Hardaway is subbed in for Jamal Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Johnson drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pass to MP. Fires for 3. Tries again. And Claxton with the lay-in. Claxton's got his first points in this one.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Off target at the rim.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Second shot opportunity. Jones' shot is good.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Hardaway's got his second bucket on the night.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And stolen by Hardaway. And so it's Brooklyn, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the all...
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come. But there's still time to get your ballot in. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Nets.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
We've got Cameron Johnson, Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Jones in at power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. Jokic, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so here's Denver. Following the 3 by Brooklyn. A clear look for Murray. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. And here's Jokic. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Claxton against Jokic. Looking to win the run.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
I just love the ball movement.
Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 7 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
On the wing, Porter. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hardaway on the wing. Denver moving it around. Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And the 3-pointer goes.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good. ABC.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7. Outside Murray. There's the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Johnson from behind the arc. And stolen by Claxton. MP outside. This one for 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him.
When you look back at Wilt's 1962 season and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record matched.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision.
He's checked in for Brown. And a change for the Nets. MP's checked in for Powell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Now Valanciunas. Guarded by Sharp. Here's Strawther. Clock at 6. Valanciunas passes to Brown. And he throws it down with one hand.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
On the floor for the Nets. MP is out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead. And as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Outside Hardaway. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
He's trying to will this team back into it. Doing all he can on
throw it down.
Nice. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Pulls it. And it's good. He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Jones. Outside Hardaway. Now Valanciunas. 4-3. Rebounded by Toure. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And MP throws it down.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Hardaway against MP. The three. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Pure from 3-point range.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And this was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against Denver.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Here's Hardaway. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
3-pointer off the mark. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Let's go with a 3. And Hardaway good for 3.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
And the basket by MP.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.